Hey everybody, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. I wasn't going to stream today, so I had a lot of stuff to do, but I got my stuff done early, so I'm like, well, might as well just get streaming. So today we are going to just work on doing the last little bit of plastics on Little Chief. Nothing too new. I don't think we've done that in a while. The game plays and everything like that. I got everything done on it. It's just getting the plastics on. That's the only thing that I have to do. And I wasn't ready for anything. As you can see, I'm late, but I guess better late than never. So I'm gonna just myself on there right now. That's better than nothing though. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not using a regular cam, I'm using the mobile cam. So I have to do this. There we go. That's the play field. Maybe I'll turn my mic a little bit more that way. I don't think we'll have a problem with sound though. I have to move the computer though, so I can see. So I don't have my laptop even ready for anything right now either. I just turn that on and it takes forever to start. Alright. Do I have mobile with no face cam on? There we go. 21 off. So we will do that. Face cam unlock. And we will put you there. We will shrink it. Sony 1 we will turn unlock and turn on. Find out where it is. And we'll put you over here and turn you off. There. Now we can see each other. And hopefully I can read some stuff if anybody posts anything. And my laptop is still not up. Alright. Let me get this flipped up so I can see. So as you can see, it's all done. Maybe we could rebuild the shooter rod right away. That'd be like one of the first things. It's got to get done. Let's get the right tools for it. But I'm like, I gotta stream anyways. So we'll stream. That's right. Okay, I need to save this because the shooter rod, it's on an angle, as you can see a little bit. It's got a little twist to it. So I'm going to rebuild it. Actually, I'm not going to rebuild it because I want to polish this end. So I'm going to leave it for right now, and then we'll polish. I'll rebuild it later because I want to polish the end, make it look pretty. You know what I mean, Vern? Alright. And the machine is unplugged right now. It's fully unplugged. Let's get that ball and put it somewhere else. Let's get some cleaning cloths. Hey. My computer is almost up. There's a nice one. I guess I will need my phone for this. So my phone has all the necessary pictures on it. usual, I gotta get my tea. My Arnold Palmer light half and half. Yeah. This is my crack. Stuff is so good, and it's still 99 cents a can. So you can't really beat that. Start new session. Let's go right to Twitch. Oh, that tea is so good. Come on. Just waiting for my laptop to do its thing. I'm sure it's just going to act really upset and angry and evil because it's I haven't started it up and let it run. I believe this was right in there, so we will get that done first. Maybe I can put you a little closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry. And I'm just using Novus 1 to clean this stuff. I always shake it up for some odd reason. Don't know why. She swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. I'm just using a Novus 1 to clean it. Let me get this little corner kind of wet. There we go. Ah, yeah. Oh, and my laptop is just taking forever. It's just got a little spinning wheel of death. And it's on what do you call it? Firefox. But it's not like doing anything. It's trying to figure out what it needs to do. Alright. And I don't recommend doing any of this with a machine plugged in, because you could drop a screw just on that wrong spot and screw yourself real bad with the screw. So I was just I found a rod of stock that I could use to make the chime bell hold down pin. So I bought a whole rod of it and I made it, and while I was putting it in there, I slipped and dropped it, and it went across every single part of the transformer. So if I would have had that thing plugged in, we might have saw some interesting action. So that's why you leave your machines unplugged. Alright, let's get a screen one here. This giant green one. I like wiping these off after I clean them. Don't know why. Don't know if it helps or anything, but I do like that. Wow, that thing is just taking forever. Alright, let's hit stop. Let's open a new window. That is crazy. Alright, oh, looks like 4 people are watching. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by and watching. Oh, here's a Chime Box. There. you can see that new rod that I put in the middle. Because remember, it was broke, so we just had two little pieces just wrapped around each end. But that was just temporary till I could figure out something. So now I'm going to go through all my photos so I can find one. There we go. I'm finally got myself on the screen. Okay. Nope, there's still no, what do you call it on there? Plastics. There we go. Might as well start with the easies first. Let's get these slingshots on. Those are easies. Plus, that's where my video starts. It starts with the slingshots. So I might as well clean these up and get them in there. Another reason too why I wasn't going to stream today. My sister, she's been sick for a while, and they had to admit her to the hospital because they have determined she's got MS. So she went to the hospital yesterday. Well, I think it was Friday. She went there Friday. They admitted her, and they're giving her rounds of some type of drug, and I think it's got to be every day for 10 days to get it to stop or whatever, something like that. So anyways, since it's a drug and it's gonna do nasty things, I had to go and do a power of attorney, and I was planning on doing that today because I had Pinball League yesterday, and it wasn't that important right now to get the power of attorney done. So I said, well, I'll just stop by Sunday and we'll get that all done. But then I just got thinking, I'm like, well, I better do this right away. So the tournament wasn't put on, the league was put on hold, and I went to the hospital right away instead. I got that taken care of for her. She really wanted that done. So we did that right away, ASAP for her. That's not the right one, is it? It might not be. It might be. I don't think it is. I think it's the gray one that I have in here. The nuts to hold the plastics down. Alright. So let's see. I believe it is the gray wrench that holds these down. I have everything adjusted good too. Even this one. I'd like to tighten those up a little bit. So I'm not getting, what do you call it, slingshot, machine gunning off of that. It only makes sense to just tighten it up a little bit so they're both similar to each other. And that's not going to work. I need the little screwdriver. So yeah, today I was planning on going to the hospital and hanging out with her and getting that power of attorney done. said yesterday, I just felt I better do it right away. It's a little more important. But she was like, you know, don't cancel what you're doing. You know, a lot of people when they go to the hospital and they go on some type of medication and stuff, they're pretty paranoid, which I can understand. So that's why I wanted to go. I decided to go right away. But that's why I wasn't going to stream today. But, oh well, we're streaming. Let me put these plastics on. There we go. I've never seen yellow ones before. I've mostly always seen the purplish blue ones. So, which was kind of interesting. Let me do this since I have my laptop on. I'm going to put that on instead. So I finally get that working. Hey, what's up, Borg Dog? Thanks for popping in. What are you up to today? I'm just up getting Daryl's game up and running so I can do some hardcore playtesting on it. And I'm going to probably watch some movies this afternoon. I don't like that. It's got these nails on here. Oh, I totally understand what you're doing. I totally understand. Yeah, I've been there, done that myself. No ambition for today. I gotta get a hammer. Alright, I'm back. What I don't like about what I'm going to fix right now is these nails. Let me see if I can tighten up on here. I'm sure the bottle's in the way. I'll put it on my space shuttle. These nails right here are higher, a lot higher than where the posts rest. So therefore, they are scratching the plastic. You can see the two spots. I understand they are supposed to be up, but I'd rather keep the plastic more even. So right now it rocks. So I want to just keep it more even. Actually, the owner of the pinball machine right now is share too. Copy. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna tap these down a little bit. I want to get them a little more even. They're not the original nails. These are well, let's say they're like finishing nails. So they're not the right height that they should be. Yeah, see, I still have a little wobble. Hey, hammer time. Hell yeah, it's hammer time. So yeah, these do support the plastic for when it droops, but they're just scratching the back of the plastic. Come on. I hate how you get one little bit. There we go. You can see how it's scratching the back of the plastic. So I want to tap these down a little bit to get them lower to where I feel they should be. Since they're just finishing nails, somebody put in. That should be better. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It's where it should be. I like to tap actually down just a little bit more. Perfect. I've had to do this on other machines too. It's just like these nails fall out or something and they don't know what to do. Just put them back with a little glue on them or something. And then people just use finishing nails. I've done it too, but I've got it where games didn't have them, and so I just put new nails in it and tapped them down a little further to make them correct. I got one of my install programs is running on a computer. There we go. These I don't like tightening real tight. I actually like to leave the plastic a little loose. How it's like that. The reason why I like doing that is so when the ball hits it, it's got a little give to it. So it's not hard and rigid, so when the ball does hit it, it can move just a little bit. That's how I like to have them. Instead of, it gives the plastic a little bounce and movement to it. But that can get tightened up. See, this one's perfect. That can get tightened up as I play the game if I hear it rattling or something like that. This one's perfect here. Those are down the right length. Actually, this one I want to take down just a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. As here too, you can see we got the two. There's a little one right here where my finger is. And then there's the one right there where we're getting scratching. So not good. So we get rid of those nails, knock them down where they should be, and then put the plastic down where it needs to be. Too tight, a little loose. Tight, a little loose, too tight, a little loose. There, now we got that. Now we got that little wiggle on this one too. Alright, my stomach says you're hungry. I don't think I will need the hammer and this anymore, so I'll put it over off to the side. We gotta put the flippers on. I did find a problem with the flipper the other day. One was bent and looked like it was welded back together. Not really good. So, alright, hold on, pause. What do we got there? We got a plastic with 2 screws. Alright. Here we go. Da na na na, no no no, can't touch this. Da na na na, no no no, can't touch this. So Board Dog, you pop on with Dave Brennan's channel, don't you, for the streaming? I believe you do. If you're still here. Okay, not this, no stream this Friday, but stream next Friday. Next Friday is going to be a bad, awesome, very cool game that we're doing. Doing a little solar fire. Had to put that off for a while. So I told him he couldn't stream that game. I had to get rid of that. He couldn't stream it until I was there. So I couldn't be there Tuesday, so he streamed Hot Wheels. And then this Friday he went camping. Next Friday he's going to pick up another machine, and then after that, where's that long one? After that, I don't know what he's doing, but what game he's streaming. But I believe that's when we're gonna do Solar Fire this weekend. We can widen this out a little bit. Oops. Whoa. Solar Fire is awesome, though. We played it the other day. We were gonna stream it, but streaming, Dave lost all the audio on his computer, and he took it in to get it fixed, and the tech couldn't fix it. Something was just like corrupted with his operating system. This guy told him he needed just to reformat his whole hard drive, which totally sucks, and then reinstall Windows. So since that takes a while, we couldn't stream. So we just played Solar Fire, which was fun. We just played Solar Fire over and over again, like we were streaming, and just talked how awesome it was, even though we didn't have anybody watching us. It was just like we were streaming, except there was nobody watching. So three of us just sat there and talked about how awesome this game was, and as we were watching each other, we seen that by doing this or doing that, you would get like crazy points. So we got it pretty dialed in of what that game can do. Solar Fire is a great game. What is really cool about it is you can't ball steal, because it remembers, because it's got three ball locks on it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's got 3 ball locks, but you play with 3 balls. But it remembers how many balls you have locked. And let's say I'm playing and Dave's got 2 balls that are locked. When I lock one of my balls, it will eject one of Dave's balls, so I can't steal his locks, which I hate about the older games where I lock all my balls and then somebody can come by and steal everything I got locked. With Solar Fire, it won't do that. So it remembers your ball lock. But I don't know how it will remember it is if I'm playing it and I lock everything and then get a multi-ball and drain everything, if it will remember that Dave has it. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure on that. Alright, this is where we had something funky going on here. We had something that goes there, a little piece of plastic, I believe. Yeah. This goes underneath there. There was a wood screw that is not going back in this area. it will not put the wood screw back in. So I'm going to have to figure out something else to do with that. I'm going to put it in temporarily until I find another screw that I can put in its place. I'm not putting that back in if I don't have to. It looks like junk, but I believe it was in there when he bought it. Sometimes when you get games, you just leave them the way they are and play them. I've done it before. But yeah, Solar Fire is a mean game. It's butt kicking awesome. Does that go like that, or does it go? It goes like that. It's got to go like that. Yes. That goes like that. This goes over the top of it. And then one of them was a wood screw with a grommet on it. See the wood screw right there? I am not putting that back. I refuse to put that back. So I'm going to make sure that this can go in and tighten. And then if it does, I will replace it with something else that looks better. I'm sure I got screws laying around somewhere. And no, it doesn't tighten. So what we will do, we'll take this all apart and we will fix that hole. Oh yeah, that hole is hogged out big time. Is this one hogged out too? No. So that hole we will fix and put regular screw in it. So we'll put 2 regular screws back in there. And then I'm going to leave one empty. And then we'll figure out what to do with it later on. Yeah, Solar Fire is a mean game. It's awesome. I told Dave I'm first on the list if he sells it. So I think I'm going to be first on that list for a really super long time. I don't think he's ever going to sell that game. I wouldn't. The only way I would sell that game is if I found a better one. You know, like one that's in like super mint condition or something. But Dave and I did a lot of work on that game to get it where it's at. Get down in there. Dave did a lot of the playfield painting on it. I did all the rebuilding of everything except for the MPU. Get there, like that. Come on. Like that. This and this. So I will see if I have some screws like this that I can put in there instead of that wood screw. There, here we go. That's nice and tight. Yeah, that one's not tight. So we're going to fix that one too. Damn spam stuff. Alright, I got another text spam call. I have to report them to my carrier and then I'll put them on a block. Glue on there. So yeah, another reason why I was going to stream it too is I'm like, well, I still got to put it together, so I might as well just stream it, putting it together. I was going to just stream it on Mark's Basement Arcade. But I'm like, might as well just do it on here. Alright. You back to where you're supposed to be. Right there. Put you on top. Now we can put a screw in. That's the correct screw. And since we got the hole fixed, it holds the screw in better. Now we can put these on there. Yeah, I would love to have a solar fire of my own. That game is just killer. Oh, yeah. These are a little different up here with movement. I'll still leave them a little loose. But these are so fixed with everything, you're not gonna, I can't like leave it really loose because it's tight. Well, we're right down here. It's tight here where these two screws are that I just fixed. So these will be a little tighter than they normally would be. Alright. Now I got these. So now I'll look at my phone and get that on there. Report junk. Delete and report junk. Alright. So swerve around the playfield. Oops, this way. I'm looking at my screws. Okay, blah, blah, blah. That looks like a screw with a washer. It isn't, though. Okay. Now we're going to get to this side over here. This goes into the plastic, which it won't because I got the screw too tight over here. Both of these screws are probably too tight. Let's get those open. There we go. So I'm going to leave those loose. Ah, there's a piece missing right here. That should be okay. It's not the best spot for a piece of plastic we've been missing, but nothing I can do about it. Yeah. There's no more other plastics, okay, then that one, this one goes on top. Like that. Which is weird, it's got a hole here that they never used. Where I hate when I do that. Alright. Alright. I had to loosen the apron screw here and then one up higher right here. Loosen those so I get this plastic in here, but the edge of this plastic is missing right here. Which should be okay. But right here on the plastic there's a hole, but there's no hole here that it ever went in. which is odd. That's okay. That one goes right there. So that's where my extra ones go. Yep. Alright. Now we got a short screw. I don't know what that is for. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and I got that extra screw. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I still got that one extra screw. Oh wow. It must have been one I found in a cabinet. They said whenever I find screws in the cabinet and on games, I always throw them in the bin just to see if, you know, I find a home for them eventually. But I didn't. But actually, I must have found a home because I don't need to use this screw over there because it must have been laying in a cabinet when I took the machine apart, because I don't have any extra of these screws. So it must have been in a cabinet the whole time. And that hole is stripped. That hole is stripped. So we will take these back out. And we will fix those holes. Yeah. Okay, I am giving away $100 to a subscriber to Mark's Basement Arcade that will be at MGC. I'm gonna have to apologize because I didn't make a video for it because of my situation this week with my sister and car repairs I had to do. So I'm gonna do it's gonna be at least 10 videos. But what it is you have to be at MGC to win the $100. So here, let me do this. Here's my Mark's Basement Arcade link. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and then I will put the video out as soon as I can. I'm just going to do a freebie bonus one that I'll do. Normally they'll be unlisted and they'll be in Twitch chat only. But I've just had a lot on my mind with my sister going to the hospital. That totally slipped my mind. I have to put a thing on my phone or something to remind me. But in this video, when you see it on YouTube, just comment. Holy crap! I just lost it. There it goes. Just comment 100 when you see it on YouTube, and you'll be entered. It'll be on YouTube sometime tonight. Just go on YouTube and comment 100 for this video. It'll be labeled just about the same thing, except we'll have the year on it. And then just comment 100 and you'll be entered in to win $100 from me. But I will turn off comments in probably about 2 to 3 days. And that's how I'll lock it in. But there's going to be videos that I'm going to be posting just on Twitch that are going to be unlisted videos, but they're only going to be posted on Twitch. And I'll put like in my comment post thread on YouTube, I'll put some on there for people. But you have to, the trick is you have to be at MGC to win it. You will have to be at MGC to win. So don't comment 100 on this on Twitch. Do it on this stream when it's on YouTube. Oh, some wash is done. It's dry, actually, I should say. Oh yeah, it's tight now. Loving fixing tight screws. So yeah, you don't. The only thing is, you just got to be a subscriber to our Mark's Basement Arcade, and then you have to be at MGC, and then whoever the winner I pick, which I have a video describing it, I believe. Let's see if I can find that video, and I'll post it on here. It should pop up pretty quick. We'll do a little dance till it loads up. There it goes. Videos. Here we go. Click on that. I hope that will open. Copy. Close it. Post it here. Paste. And chat. There we go. That video right there, the link describes how I will be picking the winner. That will at least describe how I'm picking the winner for everybody. Alright. Good to go. Had a little dribble of glue there. Got to get rid of. I got plastic here and a plastic here. And we'll take the rest of the posts nuts. This is kind of cool. You can enter. No, I'm not done yet. Oh yeah, I wish you were there. I wish everybody that was in chat could be there. No, I'm not done yet. I have been fixing bad holes. I found several stripped out holes in the wood that I've been fixing. Wrong way. I know, they're really cool because you can enter from anywhere. Another thing that's cool, which I did for free, because I wanted to, I thought it was cool. When you get into the saucer here, it's got a, right here, double when lit. So I tied this bulb, I ran a wire across here, and I put a bulb inside here so this saucer actually lights up. Now, when this light lights up here, it lights this whole saucer, which is pretty cool. So I did that for free, a free mod. I'm like, because I thought it would be really cool and interesting to have on there. I'm like, Daryl, can I just do this for free? And he's like, yeah. So I just did it. And sadly, we're missing part of the corner here, but oh well, there's nothing I can do about that. That's probably another good reason to keep them loose. That's why I keep it loose. So when the ball hits it, it gives it a little give to it. Instead of just being so tight, it can't do anything. There. Now if the ball hits it, this will move a little bit. And I'll tighten it up a little bit like I said during gameplay when I'm playing it. And if I think it's rattling or something like that, will tighten it down more. But we'll see. But yeah, I had a couple stripped holes. What do we got? The Sterling kick rolls. Oh. What do you call it? I think Dracula and Wildfire have the same code. But I had kicker holes surrounded by 3 holes like that. Yeah, I think Dave had his Ali. I think he said he had something like that where he had obtainium, whatever. My Wildfire has 3 metal posts. 2 metal posts between them. With like a rebound rubber. I don't think this machine has any. But you know those regular just metal posts that stick up and then they wood screw down into the play field and they just got one little itty bitty rubber around them. My Wildfire has that. Maybe they went to that later on and decided that was more of a superior way to go and stronger. I don't know. Let's get this tightened on. There. No screws left. Yay! Alright. I do have stuff left over actually. But that's like all stuff I found in the machine. Doesn't go to anything. Except for that one wood screw. Went to that post. Which is right here. There was that wood screw with that icky grommet on it, but the screw I found replaced it, so we don't need that anymore. Now we got to work on the flippers. I have to get the other bat over here and fix that. I have a replacement bat. I will show you. Same length, just about. This one, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see how the rod is bent over on an angle. That is not going to work, and that's probably why the playfield got all scratched here. Oh, it's in the middle of a horseshoe. Okay, yeah, I don't have that. I just have like a hole here, and a hole here, and then there's a metal post between both of them. But you're saying it's more like that one that was here. It's like this on Dracula, except it's got those posts that just get beat up and destroyed. So this, we'll take this screw out of here. Ouch. Ouch. Damn, that screw is sharp. Wow. This is a good spare. There's nothing wrong with this. But I replaced these on a machine at one time. So I replaced the whole flippers. because I didn't have any of these. Come on, let's get on. Holy crap, we're stuck in there. I didn't have any of these. This is, hey, what's up, Turbo? This is new old stock. I know a guy who had a whole bunch of these new old stock, so I bought them off of him. So I'm like, yeah, I'm interested in those. And once I tighten this down, it shouldn't be crooked anymore, like the other one was. I will show that one in a minute. Neo's was great. Not a lot of people there, which was alright. I think we got done at 9:30ish. I think it was about 9:30. He had some newer games there. Surprising, he still had a bunch of Zacks, which was interesting since he sold all of his Zacks. But yeah, this one, let's go into manual focus. Manual focus. There we go. Yeah, he stayed pretty good on schedule. There you go. You can see it's been like brazed right there, but they didn't do it straight. So I'm going to see if I can do something to straighten it out. It's either that or it's going to be garbage. I don't know yet. We will see if I can straighten this out. It will go into my scrap pile. If not, it's garbage. But it's probably going to be garbage. They did a good job at fixing it, but they didn't do a good job at fixing it straight. But I'm probably just going to throw it out. You know, why keep it? I'll throw it in my... I'll use it to keep this in one spot. But we'll see. If I can straighten, you know, heat it up and straighten it up a little bit. But yeah, it's on one hell of an angle. You can just... I can see it on a playfield because I'm shining down from top. I can just see how it's like curled in like that. Whatever ball you hit, it's just going to be hitting it down instead of across the playfield. But yeah, that's garbage. Alright. So now we got a good one. Yeah. And then another good one. These are perfect. But yeah, he had a wear spot here. I'm guessing that's from when they fixed that flipper. So my goal now is to do the flipper rebuild. Let's zoom the camera back out. Do I plan on making an order of pinball resource soon? No, not for a while. But you never know. I have to actually probably the reason why I have to start working on that. I have the motorboard out of it, but I have to start working on a playfield. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be ordering something. If you need something, let me know. It's gonna be within weeks, probably. So yeah, if you don't need nothing instantly, yeah. If it isn't something you need like right now, and you can wait, a few weeks, that's perfect. But yeah, if you need it like tomorrow. But yeah, I can order it, put in what my order. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, just send me all the info. Don't forget to get a Lion Man coaster. Lion Man. Alright, we're going to get these flippers in. Who's got the Lion Man coasters? Okay, this goes. It's going to go like that. Alright, let's unscrew these screws a little bit. Maybe that's what I need, that screw. Pinball Life. Ah. Did you make those? I got a gift certificate for Pinball Life. Just don't know what I need from them. Probably end up ordering the legs. Okay. That is pretty good. Let's get these a little tight. Probably pretty good. Yeah, we get a little action out of that. Yeah, Pinball Resource. PBR. And EOS is way out of adjustment. I wanna, since I got that in there, I wanna see how it is right here. I wanna see how the ball is rolling. There ain't nothing I can do about that. Jeez. See if I can fix that a little bit. I get really screwy about these, the way the ball bounces and stuff like that. If I can fix it a little bit and have it just go normal. Yeah. Much I can do about that. Trying to get the ball, I want it to roll straight, but there isn't much I can do with the aiming. But I think that's about as good as I can get. There's no holes here. Where is that a hole? Yeah, it's a hole right there. Yeah, I can get that up a little higher. Oh yeah, right there. I like that right there. Why do we got that slop in the linkage? See why we have that slop. But that's where I want that to stay, right there. We'll tighten it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Leave it right there. Get it a little tight. Oh yeah, I believe that's good. Just enough up and down. Get off of there. My screw is stuck. My wrench is stuck on it. Are you... My thing is stuck on it. I can't get it off. Alright, why are we stuck on it? Come on. You kidding me? The hell? I've never had that happen before. Of course, it has to be on stream too. Check this door code. He gets a screwdriver. A nut driver stuck. How the hell does that happen? That is crazy. Getting a damn screwdriver, I mean a nut driver, stuck on a flipper screw. Come on, it's almost off. There we go. The hell? What kind of crap was that? I'm afraid to tighten it down again. I'm going to get a little wrench for that instead. You guys are probably laughing. How the hell did you do that? I don't know how the hell I did that. I have no idea how in the hell that happened. I've never had that happen before. Getting a nut driver stuck on a pawl screw. And the screw, part of the screw broke. I will have to find that, wherever it went. And I found another screw. It came off of something. Huh. What was not tightened down all the way. There we go. Pop bumper. I remember that now too. Remember, I'm like, I gotta tighten that one down. And I didn't. Oh. That's why you just gotta do stuff right when you do it. Don't wait. where did that little bit of screw go? Now I'm going to have to pull out the board before I turn it on to find it. Yeah, we might have to do that. If I can't find that little bit of screw that broke off the pawl. Alright, I'm going to have to fix that later on too, pull that back out. And put a new one in there. That's why it got stuck. Because it broke. See if I can do that right now. I got it out, but I don't have the other part of the screw. Yeah, right there. This is weird. I've never had that happen before. There's a screw. There. See? The tip of it, half it broke. So that's probably why the wrench got stuck on it. Interesting, huh? Garbage. Luckily I saved them. Here we go. Save the screws. Never gonna know when you're gonna need a replacement. I save all the old flipper parts. You never, yeah, and entertaining. You never know when you're gonna need them. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. Wrong way. Oh, come on. There we go. That was entertaining myself. Let's get that EOS. That was almost as good the way I just did it with my finger. Too much. I think that's good. Yeah, last little eighth right there to there. I'm going to give this a little twist backwards. And then this one, I'm going to actually use a needle nose. Okay, that's got a lot of tension on it. Alright, that looks good to me. I still would like to know where the hell that little bit of hunk of metal fell. Before I start it up, I gotta find it. If not, I'll just pull the board out or unloosen the board and shake it up. But I heard it hit the wood, but I don't see where it hit the wood. Let's see how that flipper is. No. Hope it didn't move anywhere. So I liked where, oh yeah, it's beautiful. Yes. right at the edge there. Right at the edge of the line, like that. Alright, let's get that other one on there. That's perfect to me. Alright, let's get you up here. Put you back up here. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna, if I can't find that hunk of metal, so I'm gonna have to loosen the board up and tilt it sideways to find out where the hell it went. Because I'm not experimenting on finding out where it dropped. I forgot these I have to screw out. So I screw them in and then I unscrew them out afterwards. Alright. Let's take that. That's too much. Ooh, that looks perfect already. Alright. Oh yeah. If that stays where it's at, yeah, we'll get a bend up. I just got to see where that wants to rest now. It stays about right where it's at. It'll be perfect. Is that where it's staying? I think that's perfect. This thing just needs to be oiled. Alright, let's give me a quick look. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's right where I want it. Alright, so we can tighten that down. Come on. Get that, tweak that as good as I can. Really bothers me that I could pull that board loose. Just to find that little bit of screw. Damn it. That's not going to be fun. Wasn't looking forward to doing that. Wasn't looking forward to doing that. But I'm not having that little screw being something important that it's gonna do some crazy stuff, you know what I mean? So rather find that little bit of screw and just be done with it. It won't be too hard. I forgot this one's going to be a little harder. This one's got the Gottlieb style board where it's like attached to the, what do you call it? Side piece. The tilt. This sucks. There, yeah, there it is. Whew. Perfect. I found it. That goes right in the garbage. Good. That was great. Just had to unloosen them and move it. That's probably why I didn't see it. It bounced and went right underneath it. There. Did I get put them down all the way? There we go. Where? Yes, wheel. For some reason, this is the first volume I have done it, where this whole board is attached to the whole tilt bob board. It doesn't unplug. It's like a Gottlieb, where they're all together. But everything else unplugs on it. It's just that one doesn't, for some odd reason. But yeah, this whole harness right here, it goes right to this whole tilt bob, whatever box there, which is just stupid. Don't know why, but oh well. All right. Everything's in there correctly. We just got to put the chime box back on, plug it in. So yeah, there's the new bar right here that I made for it. I found some stock at the hardware store and made a new bar for it. So we're not doing the, what do you call it? The shooter. You can see how crooked it is right here. This whole thing just needs to be twisted a little bit like that. But I want to polish this, so. But when I rebuild it, I want to polish it all up. So if I do it now, I'm going to be gone for 5 minutes. back here. Alright. Alright, let's see what it does. Alright. Put you over here. Close this up. And I just want to make sure when I hit the buttons, it hits the EOS switch. I've learned that before on when I rebuilt Hurricane. When I rebuilt Hurricane, I adjusted it just by opening it and closing it, and it didn't, what do you call it? The EOSs didn't open all the way, and it blew out a fuse. See the score. It was too late. Hope I'm not trying to get the score and everything in. Am I going to be blocking it? No, not really. It came out on the edge. Open. Okay. Gotta readjust that switch. The gate is not open. Let's get that switch adjusted a little bit. Close it up a little bit. We're just going to have to go like this and do it. That's what happens when you adjust everything and go and clean everything. Now I got it closed. I think that's... We'll find out now. Something goofy with that switch. Something is goofy with that switch. If I wiggle it, it does what it's supposed to do. I'm going to give it a little clean with sandpaper instead of the Dremel. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it does sound pretty good. It sounds better when you throw the glass on and you get rid of all our clangety clang. Here, do that. I've never had that issue with a switch like that before. All right. That's what it needed. Needed a little old sandpaper. Alright. I just want to see. You have to be. Yeah, these light up now. Gate's open. I can get through the gate. And closed. Yep. So I can't get through it. Ooh, you can get through it. So that requires a little adjusting. Yeah, you can get through it a little bit. Now we'll require that shouldn't be down that far. I mean up that far. Yeah, I can still do it. Yeah, it's still tweaked. Alright, well, I'm going to have to probably pull it apart and adjust it differently. Because what I'm doing is not doing it correctly, apparently. This will go like that. Yeah, we gotta do a little bit more tweaking on it. Yeah, that's always fun when you do that. Okay. Get that down a little further. That doesn't work, that goes the opposite way. So we want to, oh, I broke it. We're going to have to make a new one now. Alright, we'll be making a new one of those. That's fun. Now I gotta get some stock and make one of those. Great. I gotta find some stock and bend one up. Which won't be too hard. I've done that before. So let's make sure everything works. We got that. We got our bend bonus. So now I gotta make a gate. Everything's working. Bonus. open gate. I just gotta... Yeah, everything's working good. I just gotta get a piece of stock to fix the gate. I have to make a new gate for it. But everything's working great except for the gate now. So now I gotta find some stock and make a new gate, which is gonna be fun. Pain in the butt. But I can do it. I've done it before. Well, I guess that's about it. Everything's working great on it. Everything's working great. Except for that gate, but we'll fix that. That won't be too hard. I just gotta find the metal for it now. Pain in the butt. Oh well. Crap happens. Get to turn this up a little bit. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. But otherwise, yeah, everything's working great. The machine's playing good. Everything's doing as it should. It's counting up and down as it should. Go through here. And then it should game over. Yeah, it's doing everything as it should. Let's do the one last test on it. 4 players. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4. That's what we needed. 2. 3. And 4. Yeah, that was another issue that was with the game. You couldn't do 2 players because it went to 3 or something like that. Something odd. It was really goofy. So now I gotta find some wire and make a new gate, which won't be hard at all. I might even have some gate material in stock. If not, I'm gonna have to go to the hardware store again. Fun. But anyways, I think that's about it. There's really nothing else left to do on it except for a final gameplay. Like I said, I gotta fix that gate first. So I guess that's about it. Take care. If anybody's got any questions, put them in there real quick. If not, I guess we're done. Anything? Anybody? No, I don't know how to make mayonnaise. I think it's oil and egg white or something like that. But I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's flip over to this camera. Computer cam. Okay. I got my chair full of junk, so I'll just stand up, tilt it up. Alright, yeah, so as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to download it, and we'll throw it up on YouTube, and then once it's on YouTube, just go on there. Here's my Mark's Basement Arcade link again. Just click on that, subscribe, and then, you'll be into the $100 drawing if you're at Midwest Gaming Classic. And Midwest Gaming Classic, there's the link right there. It is March 31st through April 2nd, 2023. Get your tickets now. They're still forever tickets from last time I checked, which means you buy the tickets and they last forever, which is really cool. So you buy the tickets and for some reason you can't go this year or next year, they're just good like a stamp. So and the Midwest Gaming Classic is the biggest gaming event of its kind. There is everything to do with gaming. It is just not arcade gaming. It's pinball gaming. It's arcade. So you got your video games and your pinball. anything coin op. You got computer, you got your consoles like your Atari. They have a history museum where you can play like old Atari 2600, what is it, Atari 800, Vectrex, Pong. You have all that stuff with the old tube screen TVs that are on display, so you can play all that stuff. What else? They have cosplay. They have board games, card games. Anything to do with gaming will be at the Midwest Gaming Classic. So get your butt there and subscribe to Mark and get into the contest. And if you are going, you have to be at Midwest Gaming Classic, and I pick you as the winner, then I will give you one person. One person's going to get $100. So with all that, I got to dig through my junk and see if I got any gate stuff, or I'm going to have to go to the hardware store or hobby store. Probably tomorrow I'll go to a hobby store and I'll get some metal so I can bend up a new gate. Fun. Anyways, I guess that's about it. So I guess take care, and nobody's got any questions. Later. Where's the end button? Later.